Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to apologize for the mishap. We are back. Unfortunately, our ingest server died. This gave me a bit of time to hopefully fix the quality issues as well, so please let me know if it's running smooth enough at this point. If not, we'll take it down and bring it back up in the upcoming break. But for now, let's hope this works out just fine. Once again, I do want to apologize for the issues that we were having. As you can see, X-Space Soldiers holding on to a strong start here on the CT side of Train, making it 7-1. Let me just update the admins. (7-1) for Space Soldiers as mentioned, and once again Space Soldiers did take the victory on map 1. That was cash. They took it pretty convincingly. Now they're off to a convincing start here on Train as well, chosen by Kinguin. It's now going to be all on Ro1 to try and bring this one back, but in a 1-on-5 situation with the bomb dropped, there's absolutely no chance of doing so. Calyx will eventually shut him down. Not a single point of damage dealt to the Space Soldiers players. It will be a clean round. And I do have information on what match we will be covering for the next round, so let me update you guys on that. The A stream is right now covering Sprout versus North. For the next round on this channel, let me see if I can find it here again. On this channel for the next round, we'll be covering Valiance versus Vindigo, and on the main channel, they'll be covering Mouse Sports versus Vitality. I'll gladly come and visit Brazil. Seems like a brilliant country. Seems pretty nice. Yeah, there you have it. 8-1 in favor of X-Space Soldiers as Kinguin are fighting with everything they've got. But will it be enough? Trying their absolute greatest to bring this one back. You get decent opening duel here as Calyx gets traded off by Reeds. Still equal grounds and still trying to make their way in towards the side. Reeds, nice little shoulder peek, spotting the foot of Santeris, peeks right back out to get the frag. Ranning connecting on engine in towards T-connector as well. It's going to be a 4-on-2 situation, now favoring Kinguin. The good thing for Space Soldiers is that they got a lot of money, so even if they go down in a round like this, they'll still be able to bring it back, or at least in theory they should be. Now Reeds, he's on one for this one. Beautiful quad kill coming in from Reeds. Taking it all into his own hands, trying to shut it down and find another round on the board for Kinguin. Will be able to do so. That's going to be the second round on the board in their favor. I think now is a good time to plug myself, as good a time as any. In case any of you guys want to hit me up, you can follow me over on Twitter by typing !caster in the chat. It will post a direct link to my Twitter. You can stay up to date with the matches that I cover. Try and do my best to keep you guys informed over on the social media. And I know that at IEM, they're also posting the matches on Twitter, so you can follow them while you're at it. But now let's get back to the action here. As I said, Space Soldiers do have enough money for a full buy for this one. This time around, they do have the AWP on Major as well. So another buy here for Kinguin. Sinjin finds the opening frag on Taz. Major connecting on Mouse as well. Santeris dealing with Ro1. This is falling apart completely here for Kinguin. Reeds will make his way in towards the B-bomb side for that plan, and he does manage to get it down. Peeks right back out. He finds the frag on Calyx, but a quick trade coming in from Pass. Engine falls to Miniz, and it's now going to be Miniz and Miniz alone. Throws down the molly on towards the side. There are no more smokes in play, but there's plenty of time even to wait out the molly as Miniz peeks right back around. He finds the frag on Pass, and now Major needs to be quick about it. The timer is running low. He needs to get on the bomb immediately. He won't have the time to do that. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Eventually, he will find the frag on Miniz, but timer is running low as mentioned. He forgot his AWP. Gonna try and see if he can pick it right back up, and he will be able to do exactly that. But Kinguin holding on to the round. The skin of their teeth. Still, big deficit here for Kinguin. 5-round deficit to be exact. Reeds, the first player to go down, and he's been a big thorn in the side of X-Space Soldiers in these last couple of rounds. As he's the first to fall, now the question stands, will that make it any easier here for Space Soldiers in this round? So they are up by 1 at this point. Ro1 going for the aggression, will find the frag on Pass, brings it back to a 3-on-3. Three-on-2 situation now as Ro1, Mouse, and Miniz are trying to shut this one down, or first open up the A-bomb site. They're yet to find their entries, and now Major peeking up with the AWP. He connects on Mouse. It's going to be all on Ro1 and Miniz to try and get something done. Miniz still with the AWP and the bomb on his back. Is going to try and make his way back towards the B-bomb site potentially, but there's not a lot of time left to work with. And as Engine connects on Ro1, I think it's time for Miniz to just hold on to his AWP. He's actually going to try for it. And Major is in a good position to shut him down. X-Space Soldiers back in the driving seat as they're now sitting on 9 rounds. Compared to Kinguin's 3. Do have a pause coming in. I can only suspect it's from Kinguin. Space Soldiers sitting in a pretty comfortable position. That's a set for you guys. It is the second map in this best of 3 series. First map went in the favor of X-Space Soldiers, so if they take the victory here on Train, they will make it through to round of 8 here in the upper bracket, where they'll meet the winner of Sprout or North in the next matchup. In case any of you guys were wondering, each team has to win 2 best of 3s to make it through to the minor. If they lose 2 best of 3s, they'll be out of the closed qualifier. It is double elimination bracket. All matches are best of 3. We have 16 teams competing and 8 spots up for grabs, so we need to, I guess, cut it down to half. Now Kinguin trying for a swift move in towards the A-bomb site, but Engine getting a bit lucky with his spray down. He connects on 1. Mouse will find one of his own over towards the B-bomb site, but it is merely a fake towards the A-bomb site. They are going to make their way back towards B as Mouse pushes up towards Oil. He goes down. Taz is now going to be left alone. He does manage to get the bomb down, but now his position is known, and Pass will eventually shut him down. 10th round, double digits now for Space Soldiers. Kinguin do manage to get the bomb down to give themselves a bit more money to work with. Still not going to be enough for a buy in this one. Obviously an eco, as I said, Kinguin not enough money to buy up completely for this one. They decide to go for an eco instead. Should be fairly easy pickings here for Space Soldiers. Damage on that nade. Calyx peeking out for one. He gets the second down towards T-Connector as he finds Minis. Brelin will trade out here with pass, but Calyx, he's not done yet. He gets the triple for the round. Eventually will get shut down. Santeris now going for the rotation from the B-bomb site. Reeds will fall to Santeris as well. Only 2 players surviving here for Space Soldiers. But it's not that big of a deal. They still have a good amount of money in their bank. So we are going to head into the final round for the first half. Now I have information that the next games, as I said, on this channel will be Valiance versus Vindigo. And that's going to be starting at 1700 CET. Which is 1 hour and 30 minutes from now, in case any of you guys are in a different time zone. It also means that if this ends quickly, we will have a bit of an extended break, which I'm not sad about it, because that means that I'll have time to get some food. Back to a 1-on-3 situation. So Major is left with the AWP to try and see if he can bring this one back. He spots a player up close, switches back around to the 5-7, connects on Minis, but decides to push right back through the smoke, and Tass is waiting on the other side of it. Will eventually shut him down. 4th round on the ball for Kinguin here for the first half, as Space Soldiers sitting on 11. And we are going to switch to the second half as soon as the players ready up. 11-4, Space Soldiers now going to be on the T side, Kinguin on CT. And as I said, we are just waiting for the players to ready up. Neither of the 2 teams wasting any time. We are gonna head right back into the second half. We have a bit of utility here on Taz, the nade. Unfortunately, he throws it at one target and it actually doesn't deal any damage at all. A good kill coming in from Mouse. Taz found the initial frag for the round. Ran in connecting on Santeris. Mouse, he's not done yet. Finds yet another headshot here on Calyx. It's now going to be all on pass, left alone in a 1-on-5 situation. Obviously, not much he can do. It looks to be a clean round. Yes, indeed. Clean round here for Kinguin to start off with the second half. Again, terrain is one of those maps that a lot of people will say is heavy CT-sided. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I think it's fairly balanced after the Skybox update, meaning that you can now set up for interesting executes. You can set up for more interesting smokes than you were able to prior to that update. I think it's become a bit more balanced. But I will still argue that it's slightly CT-sided. Ooh, the timing, pretty solid. Deals a lot of damage on Engine and Santeris. Okay, why not? Minis, who's on an eco for this one as he's holding on to the money for the AWP for the next round. He gets the knife kill. That's going to give him a bit more money to work with. So 1 kill goes in favor of Space Soldiers as Calyx connecting on Reeds. It's now going to be all on Pass and Santeris to bring this one back. To get anything done at all. Obviously not going to be an issue. Or not going to be an easy task is what I was trying to say. Not entirely sure how that came out so incredibly wrong. Oh, I guess it's because I'm getting a bit hungry at this point. Sixth round for Kinguin. Once again, slowly but surely finding their way back. This time around, Space Soldiers will have enough money to buy up completely. Bit of a slow start to the round here from Space Soldiers. Space Soldiers setting up for the execute over towards the B-bomb site with a smoke over towards Connector as well. Minis, Rates, and Mouse, they're shutting it down like it was absolutely nothing. It's now going to be all on Major. Pushing his way up towards the Connector area. Ro1 is in a good position to shut him down and will do exactly that. 4 players surviving here for Kinguin. As once again they step closer and closer towards equalizing the scoreline. Furthermore, at this point, there's a pretty good amount of money in the hands of Kinguin. Gonna make it a whole lot easier for Space Soldiers to potentially shut this down. Kinguin still definitely in the mix. Nate doesn't go quite far enough. Good amount of damage dealt on engine already. The initial frag goes in favor of Reed as he finds Pass. And we'll get the second as well. Unison frags coming into full fruition here. Ro1, Reeds, and Minis finding one each. Ro1 looking for the final frag for the round and will get it as well. Clean round for Kinguin, and once again that is going to help their money moving forward. (11-8). Kinguin now just in a 3-round deficit. As I said, plenty of money in their bank, so even if they lose this round, they will be able to buy up for the next. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself as Space Soldiers. They are on a full buy. Without the AWP, but they will find the initial frag. The initial trade, I should say, as Taz gets one. Santeris will trade him out. Santeris now going for a bit of a peek down towards Pup Dog. Just, I see some of you guys discussing it in the chat. I'm not in charge of the best of 3 series map winner overlay thingy. I'll ask the admins if they can either remove it or update it. Frags all around for this round, but it will be Reeds once again with a multi-kill. He connects the double on Pass and Calyx. 11-9, Space Soldiers still in the lead, but Kinguin slowly but surely etching their way forward. They've gotten 5 rounds in a row now. Decent amount of damage dealt early into this one, as well as Calyx. Goes down to roughly 50. Have information that the admins should be updating the series score at the top of the screen shortly. Double drop into pop. Mouse finds the double frag. Engine gets taken down by Reeds, and again it's looking pretty solid here for Kinguin. And indeed they will find yet another round. 6 rounds in a row now, and Space Soldiers just having issues finding the round here on their T side of it. And as I said, there's so much money in the hands of Kinguin right now. It is going to take a couple of rounds for Space Soldiers to break that economy. Kinguin fighting back with everything they got. We do have a bit of a pause. Again, I can only suspect it's a tactical from Space Soldiers. Ball's getting lifted, and we are going to hit right back into it. Reeds with the double frag. Created out, but Minis, he burns too. Calyx goes down without a fight, and that will be equalizing the scoreline here from Kinguin. 11-11. I have information that the ingest server should be good to go, so after this map, we are gonna shut the stream down for just a few moments and bring it right back for you guys, just to make sure that we're streaming to all the platforms we should be streaming on. Don't fear if the stream drops for just a moment after this game. We are gonna wait until the map is over. Santara's taking a good chunk of damage, but it will be Space Soldiers this time around to find the opening frag. To be completely honest with you, I don't think they found the opening frag in any of these last 6 rounds. 7 rounds, actually. Sarah's now going for the P. 40 seconds left on the clock. It is merely a fake over towards the A bomb site, as they are gonna round it down towards B, but now they realize that it's a stack on B as Centaurus makes his way in towards A. And indeed, with the double flash down towards Pop, they are gonna make their way back towards the A bomb site, but quick rotation coming in from Reed. He's right on their heels. Molly over towards the connector area. Reed's right behind them, as mentioned. He finds the frag here on Engine. Calyx will get the trade. Santaris connecting on Minis. Is now going to be all on Mouse in a 1-on-3 to try and bring this one back. He spots one player over by E-Box, takes him down. Nice and easy for the 1-on-3 clutch. Just not going to happen, as Major will eventually shut him down. And Space Soldiers finally finding another round. 12-11. Space Soldiers has set their first round here for the second half. But as I mentioned as well, Team Kinguin, so much money in their bank. Buying up is not going to be an issue whatsoever. Still got the double up set up as well, and Taz this time around goes for aggression over towards T Connector. Bit of a flank on engine. First frag, the opening frag, getting won by Kinguin this time around. We saw that was the success, or I guess the key to success from Space Soldiers in that previous round. Getting the opening duel, getting the opening frag helped them out massively. Santeris, not done quite yet. Swings back around, connects on Mouse Rallen with the AWP. He'll take care of Calyx's pass. Getting caught with a smoke in his hand. He'll fall to Reeds. Santeris still looking for more. Will find it. He gets the double. He gets the triple. Headshots all around Santeris. Back on track with the rest of Space Soldiers. 13-11. Space Soldiers still trying their absolute greatest to edge this one out. Not entirely sure what happened there. You couldn't hear me for a little bit. Do apologize for that. It should be fixed now. It's just the day of, I guess it's just the day of, of technical issues. It happens every once in a while. This is how it goes when I'm in control of production. Which is why when it comes to LAN events, we have a very capable team doing that instead. Miles does manage to find the frag here. Santeris the only one to get anything done thus far for Space Soldiers. Minis with the AWP, he swings back around for the double. Task connecting on Santeris. Kinguin finally finding yet another round on the ball. 13-12. Space Soldiers still not the greatest amount of money to buy up for this round, but a single eco should be enough. I think that's what they're discussing in this tactical timeout. Indeed, they are going to go for an eco to make sure they have enough money for the next one, and I think that's the right decision. And once more, it is currently 1-0 in favor of Space Soldiers, meaning that if Space Soldiers take the victory on this one as well, they'll move through to the round of 8 in the upper bracket. Kinguin, they need this one to stay alive and bring it back to a third map. On 5 situation in this low buy from Space Soldiers. Should be fairly easy pickings here from Kinguin, but we've said that before in rounds with upgraded pistols, and it doesn't always go that way. Fortunate miss flashbang here from Santeris. It's right down to his death. This mouse is now going to throw down the smoke. Should leave a tiny gap in it. I don't think it hit directly in the corner. Swings right back around. He gets the triple for it. His engine falls as well. There's going to be all on Calyx and Major. Try and see if they can get anything done. Anything at all, but the bomb has been dropped in an uncomfortable position outside of T-connector, and obviously not much left for them to do. Mouse now on the quad kill. Gonna be looking for that ace, but it will be Taz to steal it away as he finds the frag on Calyx. 13-13, we're all tied up once more. Space Soldiers buying up completely for this round, even though they are lacking a bit of utility, and Calyx is on the Galil. Obviously, they are fighting for a victory. They could have actually gone for another low buy, which would have potentially been the better idea. But I think at this point, they're not just fighting for victory. They realize, well, even if they lose a round like this, still have enough to fight for overtime if that happens. And Sarah's now peeking out. He finds the frag on Mouse, but a quick trade coming his way from Minise. 3 players remaining from Space Soldiers, all aggressing down from Ivy. Taz makes a move up towards the side, connects on a headshot on Calyx. Major and Engine, they'll trade back. And now to a 2-on-2 situation as Minise, sorry, that's Ro1 now with the AWP connecting on yet another frag. Brings it down to just Major. Major left alone in a 1-on-2 up against Ro1 and Reeds. Bomb have been dropped on this side over by default. Slowly but surely gonna try and make his way further and further towards the site. Reeds puts it up in a good position, spots him and shuts him down. 14-13, Kinguin now in the lead. Bit of a pause coming in once again. Once again, I can only suspect the Space Soldiers' first time in this series that they've been behind. First time that they're sitting in a bit of an uncomfortable position. First time they're fighting on the back foot. As I said, a bit of a low buy in this one from Space Soldiers, as once again they are saving for potentially picking up the overtime. It does look like they might go for a split towards A from Ivy. That's a great shot coming in from Calyx, though, connecting on Mouse. His teammate Engine will get taken down by Taz, also in that puck dog position. They are going to make their way in towards the side for the plant. Pass, a brilliant shot on Minise. Ro1 taking care of Santeris. A major drop down in towards Pop. Taz realize it, shuts him down. But the bomb in the meantime has been planted. Ro1 peeking out, going for the aggression. Pass still with the Desert Eagle, connects yet another frag. looking for more, but he won't find it. Eventually, he will get shut down by Reeds, but this is all that Space Soldiers wanted in a round like this. Obviously, could they have gotten the round? That would have been absolutely insane. He got the Deagle headshots, not enough to secure the round, but enough to get the money and the bomb plants, giving them a good solid buy for this one. But now they are fighting for overtime. As Kinguin sitting on map point here on Train. Once again, third and final map, if we get that far, will be Mirage. And that's a great opener to the round here from Ro1. That's the initial frag on Engine. Still posted up in the same position with that AWP. Still trying to find an angle. We have Santaris peeking out. Wondering if he actually spotted the barrel. It doesn't seem like he did. Taz peeks up from the opposite side of the pop dog. Takes care of Santaris. And this could indeed be it. We have Ro1 posted up in a good position with the AWP. Finds the frag on Calyx. Major now pushing through. Will eventually shut him down, but it's a 2-on-4 situation. Was a 2-on-5. Now it's all on Pass and Major to try and bring this one back. To try and stay alive here on Train. The flashbang out. Vinny's dealing with Major. Pass all on his lonesome. In towards T connector, and it does look like we are going to see a third map in this series. Vinny's posted up with the AWP, spots his opponent. Pass stays alive to fight for a bit longer, but not too much. Vinny's with the AWP will eventually shut him down, and that will be Kinguin with a massive comeback here on Train, bringing us to a map 3. It will be in... Sorry, I was about to say Inferno. That was the last best of 3 series. This time around, it will be Mirage as the decider. But first, a break. And as I mentioned, in this break, we are going to be shutting down the stream for just a moment. We'll be back very shortly. No picnic this time around. We're just fixing a few issues. And we'll be back shortly with Mirage. See you guys in a bit.